Hello, this is Science, first and second hours. Today we are doing lesson 7.6, Vascular Plants. Today is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. Today's weather report: high is 80 degrees and sunny, low is 41, UV index is 0, wind will blow 7 miles per hour, length of day is 12 hours and 53 minutes. So today we're going to talk about vascular plants. Yesterday we talked about non-vascular plants. So what are the differences in vascular and non-vascular plants? As we learned earlier, the non-vascular seedless plants lack vascular tissue. Vascular tissue causes them to not have true roots, stems, or leaves. They do often have a leafy appearance, and they can have stem-like and root-like structures, but they're very short because they cannot move nutrients and water up a stem. That is non-vascular plants. So vascular plants help, for example, trees transport sugars, nutrients, and water up and down their tall trunks. Through the evolution of the vascular system, plants were now able to do that, which causes them to grow taller while the non-vascular grow closer to the ground. So vascular plants have vascular tissue but do not have seeds. Remember, the vascular tissue is a specialized tissue that transports water and nutrients throughout the plant. The development of vascular tissue allowed these plants to grow much taller than non-vascular plants. That is part of what evolution has done. So what are examples of seedless vascular plants? That would be the club mosses, which are named because they look very similar to mosses, but they're not true mosses because they have vascular tissue. The club part of the name comes from the club-like clusters of sporangia found on the plants. That is a club moss. Ferns are the most common seedless vascular plants, and they usually have large divided leaves called fronds. In most ferns, frons develop from a curled-up formation called a fiddlehead. Ferns grow in a variety of habitats. Horsetails is another seedless vascular plant. And horsetails have hollow, ribbed stems and are often found in marshes. Whorls of tiny leaves around the stems make the plant look like a horse's tail, but these soon fall off and leave a hollow stem that can perform photosynthesis. The whisk fern have green branching stems with no leaves, so they resemble a whisk broom. Another striking feature of the whisk broom is their spherical yellow sporangia. So what is the most common vascular plant? That would be the fern. Remember, there's the club moss, ferns, horsetails, and whisk ferns. The fern is the most common. Many people have ferns as houseplants. So that concludes our lesson today for first and second hours, science. If you have any questions, write them down and you can ask your teacher. Have a great day.